So guys, we are back with another video. This video is about the summit that went on in Rome between African leaders and the Prime Minister of Italy, Giorgia Meloni. In fact, this summit was named Italy Africa Summit. So according to Giorgia Meloni, she is trying to collaborate with African leaders to invest in Africa so that illegal immigration can come down. The way immigrants used to pass on the Mediterranean Sea can come down. So that was the aim of the meeting or the summit that they held in Rome on the 28th of January 2024. Guys, if you are immigrant here in Italy, you need to watch this video till end. Now, it is very strange for Giorgia Meloni to say she wants to collaborate with Africa, she wants to invest in Africa, all in the names to stop illegal immigration or illegal immigrant. Let's ask ourselves that immigrants who are here already, how are they being treated? Have you finished taking care of immigrants who are here and you want to go and invest in Africa? But you know, these people, they have seen something in Africa and they want to go and claim it. So African leaders, you need to open your eyes very well for this deal that they are bringing to you. Now, they call this deal Piano Mattei in such a way that they want to collaborate with Africa through energy. They will invest in African health system. They will also invest in African education. But guys, this thing cannot stop illegal immigration. This thing cannot stop African immigrants from crossing on top of the Mediterranean Sea. I'll be reporting a video for you about the Albania deal. That deal has been confirmed, so they will be sending immigrants to Albania. African leaders, please, you need to open your eyes very well. Before Oyibo will say, I want to invest in your continent, they have seen something that they are coming to take. Here in Europe, there is no place that you will see a cocoa tree, but day in and day out, they have chocolate. Africa, that we have cocoa trees, unless we import in chocolate, because we don't have the factories to do what? To produce chocolate. But this woman, if it was anybody, I don't have any problem. But this woman, Giorgia Meloni, that don't like immigrants, want to go and invest in Africa so that they can stop illegal migration. Guys, this thing is not going to work, and African leaders need to open their eyes. This woman is saying that the future of Europe is based on Africa. So African leaders, please, you need to open your eyes. Guys, please, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please kindly do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. And if you have not yet followed our Facebook page, Official Cracker News Italy, please, this is the Facebook page. Go and follow us there. That is where you can get my WhatsApp number. Any question that you have, you can drop it there and we will reply you. And guys, if you want to send money back to Africa, the best application for you is Stop Connect. You can use the application to send money back to Ghana, to Nigeria, through bank accounts, through mobile money, through cash pickup. And guys, you don't pay any sending fee or any commission, and their rates are very, very higher. So if you have not yet downloaded Top Connect, guys, go and download the application and start enjoying their high rate. And now let's move on. Guys, I have the video. We will be going to watch the video of the summit that took place in Rome on the 28th of January 2024. That is where you will see a lot of African leaders sitting down. The money that they are saying they want to use and go and invest in Africa, it is a huge amount of money, but at the end of the day, it will remain in the pockets of the African leaders and the youth will continue suffering. And that is where the youth will try to pass through the other way to reach in Europe. And my question here is that those who are here already, those who are in Italy, for example, already, some have been here for the past 6 years, for the past 7 years, they don't have documents. Now you are saying you want to send some immigrants to Albania to process their asylum, and now you, the same person, is saying you want to go and invest in Africa to stop illegal migration. Guys, let's wake up. We are not kids. Even me, I can see that this deal is not going to work. It's not going to work. It cannot solve illegal migration. It cannot stop immigrants from crossing the Mediterranean Sea. So Giorgia Meloni, if you have any plans, you need to use them. It's not this one, because this thing that they want to do, they want to benefit from Africa, and that is all. You know, Africa, we are blessed. The problem is that we don't have good leaders and the system is not working. If we have good leaders and the system is working, guys, African youth are not going to suffer, because now Europe, the future of Europe lies in the hands of Africans. So African leaders, you need to board the continent very well to stop this collaboration. To me, this collaboration is not going to bring any impact to Africa. You need to ask yourself, people who are here already, how are they treating them? Let's go and watch the video, and we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
To Italy now, where Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is faced with two challenges: stopping illegal immigration and ensuring a steady supply of energy. And she has zeroed in on one candidate that can potentially solve both: Africa. Prime Minister Meloni wants to work with African nations. She's hosting a summit in Rome, an Italy-Africa summit, to get them on board. She insists that her approach is quote-unquote non-predatory and that it will be a win-win for both sides. But when it comes to Europe and their fraught history, Africa would do well to be wary. Our next report explains.
Leaders from about 25 African nations descended upon Rome today. There were officials from the United Nations and European Union as well, as were representatives from the World Bank. All these delegates went to Italy's historic Senate building to discuss an ambitious new plan, a scheme Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has dubbed the Mattei Plan. Named after Enrico Mattei, the founder of Italy's state-owned energy company, Eni.
Our future inevitably depends on the future of the African continent. That's why we have decided to launch an ambitious program of interventions that is capable of helping the continent grow and prosper, starting from its immense resources. All this is the backbone of the Italian strategic project that we call the Mattei Plan for Africa.
Italy is planning to invest in Africa, starting with North Africa and what she called the Sub-Saharan Quadrant. What is she planning to invest in? The name of the plan should give you a hint.
We have always been convinced that Italy has all it takes to become the natural energy supply hub for the whole of Europe.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 exposed a European weakness: its dependence on Russian oil and gas. Most European countries struggled to end this dependence when the war began. Rising energy costs led to a cost of living crisis and a scramble for alternate energy sources. But that episode seems to have given Meloni an idea: to turn to Africa to secure Europe's energy supplies. Meloni hasn't specified what type of energy, but it's known that fossil fuels are readily found in Africa. So it's ironic where her Mattei Plan's funding is coming from. About $3.3 billion will be allocated by the Italian Climate Fund, out of a total of around $6 billion allocated under the Mattei Plan. All of this money isn't just for energy projects. Some will apparently be earmarked for education, training, health, agriculture and water as well. But these funds come at a price. Meloni became Prime Minister by promising to reduce illegal migration. She plans to use her new Mattei Plan to augment its push.
Human traffickers will never be defeated if the causes that push a person to leave his home are not addressed at the source. This is exactly what we intend to do, from one side by declaring war to the smugglers of the third millennium, and on the other by working to offer African people an alternative of opportunities, work, training and legal migration paths.
Italy already trains the Coast Guard in Tunisia and Libya. They are trained to stop migrants from crossing the Mediterranean in boats. Meloni wants to expand her African anti-migration tactics. She reportedly wants to sign readmittance deals with origin countries, so she's able to send illegal migrants back to their home nations. The energy investments seem to be an incentive for the countries of origin of the migrants. This is the crux of Meloni's Mattei Plan. She calls it non-predatory.
I hope you have seen the video. Let me know what you think about this video. Is this deal going to help Africa, or is this deal going to stop illegal migration? Let me know in the comment section below. And this is the update I have for you today. Until we meet again in the next video. Please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.